Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's race China. First, we're gonna do a sprint qualifying. I'm playing as Hazard, and let's see how are you.
Well, here we go again.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Not one of my favorite tracks. Let's see. I think I'll abort that one. Just try again. Not one of my favorite tracks. Got enough fuel. Sanudo. Also computer because AI, we don't know if they want to race or not with them. I want to support. Let's pause in and go do a quick lap.
That's P13. P13.
Get the left, I can see.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Wait a couple of minutes, track evolution. We'll come out again and try to beat first. Got enough fuel, so I'll stay out and do another push up, see if we can improve. I see I'm 6 now. I don't want to start so far back because it's raining the sprint race. So I'll make it off my fuel. Purple sector 3. I'm happy with that.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Still going up. There we go. Not too far away from the pit. Very difficult pit. Happy with my time. Let's check now. I need to improve if I want to keep on beating Verstappen and Norris. Verstappen fan, by the way, so it's not nice to beat him, but in this game, be first. It's nice to be first. Let's see. 3 times. Oh, it's very close. Lando is very close to me. Max, not so much.
Right, so our fastest lap currently.
Well, that concludes sprint qualifying. So much action still to come this week.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, let's do Q2. This time I'm not gonna go out so early. But only one set of mediums. Gonna wait for the guys to put the times on, and then we'll just see what they get. What I wanna do is, I don't want so much fuel in my car.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen.
Just wait. Everybody's going out now to do a lap. I'm sitting in the garage. Let's see. Oscar Piastri is doing out lap. Nico Hulkenberg, everybody doing the out laps. Let's see what Max does with his lap. He's second in the standings. I won Australia the first race. Then I pumped up the AI a little bit more because it was an easy win. Sprint race is rain, and I don't like driving in the rain. I think I got better as I learned the steering wheel a little bit more. There goes Max. Let's see what Max can do. It's a very, very difficult corner to get right every time. Slow and then full power. 25.29. Next corner coming up is also a very tight corner, and if you go too quick on a throttle, he will definitely spin out. Back markers here helping him, I won't say tow, but yeah, he's over and he's got a 135.9. That's definitely faster than he achieved in Q1. I'll just wait for around about 4 minutes. 3 minutes. I'm gonna do one lap and hopefully the lap sticks and I don't lose control totally. Also underfield, just to make sure I'm faster than this guy. So let's see. Looks like they're having their own race here. Max is second, so let's see who is first. Oscar Piastri with 135.905. Alright, I think it's almost time for me to get out.
Standing by.
Let's go.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Start my lap. Sector 1. A little bit wide there. A green sector. Slippery. just need to get
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
SQ1, SQ3. I made it through. There's a couple of guys, the time is over. So I definitely made it through 1:36. It's not my best time. SQ1 was 1:35. Now I'm 1:36, but I had a slip there in that corner. Like I said, it was not easy. Valkenburg on a lap, this corner. I think you can put the power down in here, but you can't. Only you can put the power down right about there.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We made it through. Now the soft tire comes up, so also just the one lapper. Only problem with a one lapper is you've got to give it all, and something happens, then it's your lap. Yeah, I don't
Well, that
think the soft
concludes
tire will
sprint
last
qualifying. So much action.
2 laps, so I'm gonna do 1 lap out.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check, okay.
So we've got the softs, and then we'll wait a couple of minutes, maybe until 4 minutes, and then we'll go out. Let everybody go and do a lap, and then I'll do my lap around about 4 minutes.
Okay, so remember that the way the
left.
car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn in, it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
Fun fact, I am on a wheel Yeah, and it's difficult to get used to the wheel, but I think it's a lot better with a wheel than a controller. Yes, you get fast guys on controller. I started with a controller.
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures,
much more fun
press the
with the wheel.
MFD button to open the multifunction display and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the temperature information screen.
Top of the tables. Oh, nobody said a lap yet. They're also doing one fly lap. I think you can get to. You can probably get to in if you want to, but I think that softs after the second lap won't be in the best state.
5 minutes remaining in this session.
Oh, I see Aiden Jackson is 10th. For the people that don't know Aiden Jackson, he's the game F1 guy. He's like a whole story thing that F1 brought out. I decided to put him in. And yeah, Aiden Jackson, we've got 22 drivers on track and Aiden Jackson is 10th. That's not too bad, Aiden. I don't know where his sister ended up. Let's see. I know they won't show it here now. But yeah, Aiden didn't do bad. And they were a scorching fast time, 1:35.228. On 3 minutes. I think everybody will go in then. Oh, Charles Leclerc. Oh, Ferrari's turning it up. Lewis Hamilton this year got pole on the sprint in China. But yeah, that's about it for the highlights of Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen 4th. Okay, I think it's time for me to go out.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Cars on the track. I think everybody did a one lap, huh? Just decided to do mine last. No pressure. almost lost it. Definitely not going to get home.
Right. 30 seconds left in the session.
Two. So maybe I can get things home. Good enough for third. Not too bad. Hopefully I can do something in the rain with third.
Well, that concludes sprint qualifying. So much action still to come this weekend.
Not too far off from pole. And now we're going to the sprint race. Sprint race, it's interchangeable weather. So let's see. We're going to start with rain or dry. If it starts dry, it's not too bad. If it starts wet, we might see a pit stop on a sprint race. Dry.
This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2.
Charles.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hadjar, Piastri, Max Verstappen and Russell, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Albon and Aiden Jackson, Ocon, Stroll, Fernando Alonso and Behrman, Tsunoda, Bortoleto, Carlos Sainz and Pierre Gasly, Lawson, Antonelli, Colapinto and Cali Meyer rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside
First
for
woman in
today's
F1
sprint.
on the F1 game. So, yeah.
Welcome to the comment box. Alongside me, a real on all things motor racing. It's a warm welcome back to Anthony Davidson. So, a sprint race today, and that means lights to flag, no stops. And how is that going to affect the driver behind the wheel?
Absolutely. So for today, there's no pit stop, or shouldn't be a pit stop anyway, if things go right, and you can forget about strategy. You're just driving today as fast as you can, make those overtakes if you need to, and that's what a sprint weekend's all about.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Let's go. Wish me luck. Just the formation lap. I forgot I actually switched the formation lap on. formation laps. Formation lap can give problems.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
All of a sudden, they say we're not far from rain. Okay. And we will try to stay on the mediums while it rains. That's going to be interesting. The track is going to be very slippery when it starts raining on those mediums. I don't even think his tires is getting warm because of all this clouds. Working so much, it's going to be a slippery start.
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. Okay, DRS is now available.
Back straight. It's powerful if you have DRS. Trying to set my battery up also. went off. I'll take that.
Green flag.
Norris is dropping down, and I've got this DRS. Ooh, that was a close call. And something happened to Norris' car, it's out of position.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Starting full. Lap 3, this is going to be interesting.
Okay, be mindful of the conditions. The track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
I think definitely going to change the intermediates in the sprint race. Anybody's going to take a chance on mediums, so it started raining on lap 3.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
We're going to stay on the medium. Lap 4. Obviously still not too wet. Just going to be careful around the corners. So far so good. See, the track is getting a little bit wet. On lap 5 almost. Max is catching me. Not by much. Almost starting to get wet track. Slippery.
Tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
DRS yet. That usually means the track is still trying now for us. Track's definitely getting near for now. Nobody goes into the pits for intermediates. I'd rather stay out. I don't think I will catch everybody up.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet.
As long as I can keep it on the road. Nice slide. Very slippery. I think that's why Max is falling away. It's getting tough. And nobody wants to go pit on lap 6 of a 10-lap race. Oh, it's getting very slippery.
Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy.
There, Verstappen goes to the pits. This is definitely intermediate. Verstappen quick to go pit first.
Copy.
I'm just going to be slow now. Way to go, the box.
Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
It's time to change. Most definitely.
Pit now, pit now.
That's all in the dirt again. My race is with the step, so DRS definitely. Everybody's gonna pit the intermediates now.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates.
And that slow lap of mine, I think it was a little far away. Let's see.
The rain's getting worse. Be very careful. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Where's Max? Where's Max?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh, Max is close by. This is gonna be tight. He's good in the rain, I'm not.
Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now.
get past me. It's slippery. It's slippery.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Got my position back.
Final lap, push, push. Gap to your teammate behind, 36.8 seconds.
Is very, very wet. P1,
Yes,
baby.
come on, we're on the podium. Good job
That
this
was close
weekend. That's
racing
a
with
great
Max.
drive, thank you.
Not too bad with. Yeah, this track was very slippery. Oh, driver of the lane, Lewis Hamilton. I don't know why. Where did he end up? Where Lewis Hamilton ended up.
Well, that's it for the sprint race. There is so
Well,
much
not too
action
bad.
still to come this weekend.
Thanks,
Qualifying
guys.
and,
Thanks
of
for
course,
watching.
the main event,
It was
the
just
Grand
me.
Prix.
A little sprint race. Was fun. Thanks for watching.